Good day and welcome. This is my first ever psionic healing hypnosis therapy session, and I've been very motivated. My next book I am focusing on is I Am Soldier, I Am Strong, and this book is about a female's lifetime in the military, which me. I served for 18 years. And I've done a lot of things, but recently I read a book by Tim O'Brien called What They Carried. It really inspired me to tell my own story because I know being a female in the armies, in the military of all branches actually, is common these days. And back when I did it, it wasn't so common. Often I was the only female in my unit. Sometimes there were as many as 28-to-1 ratios, male to female. And it is a different world for us females, and especially if military sexual trauma is involved. So the book I Am Soldier, I Am Strong is the happy, sad, the ups, the downs. It's everything that I can muster about my time in service. And I included as many of the happy stories as I could get up with because I want it to be a comedy as much as a tragedy and everything in between. I have to give props to Tim O'Brien. The book made me cry, and I'm now eager to read the rest of his books. He so inspired me that I started my book, I Am Soldier, I Am Strong, almost a year ago in Colorado. And I maybe wrote 20 pages, not so motivated, right? As of today, I started a brand new version yesterday and decided to just scrap whatever I did in Colorado, so maybe I'll add that as a memoir later. But I'm really happy with what I've done, and I've written 42 pages in 2 days, which is really phenomenal because I wrote Love Is All We Need in 3 weeks, and then it took me a year to get it in print. Well, overcome all the obstacles to keep it in print. And so I'm excited about this book because it's a completely 100% my own work. Nobody can claim copyright on me or anything like that. I'm not using anybody's names. And in the scenarios, I'm being as vague as necessary to keep innocent parties protected. So that being said, I would like to advise that this is a hypnosis session, and I am hypnosis trained and certified. I'm certified under Dolores Cannon quantum healing hypnosis technique. This is not that. Now there will be some similarities because I am certified, but I don't proclaim to any of their work anymore. I feel like I'm going on beyond with my own thing. And now I did omit some things in this online version that I will include in in-person sessions, but I have to keep everybody safe. So in light of safety, I would like to say that, obviously you never want to do a hypnosis video when you need to be fully conscious. So if you have infants who are wide awake running around, maybe secure them down for a nap in a safe place like a crib, and set the intention that if they cry or need you, you will wake up. Obviously, if you're operating heavy equipment, moving vehicles, those type of things that are going to make you unsafe, people, use your brains, okay? So that being said, I love you. This is best done lying down in the most comfortable position you can find. And I know some people will say that you have to be in a certain position. I disagree. Just get comfortable. I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. Alright, and now you're going to want to take some deep breaths, because breath is the breath of life. It's how we exist. In the background, I am playing 432 hertz and 528 hertz ancient healing tones, healing frequencies, and I will link that underneath the comments. Also, everything I'm about to do here, I did put in print on Google Docs. I will link that as well. And I'm working on my website and my social media. But as they're updated, I will link everything together, okay? So be a little bit patient with me and expect that by August 6th, I'll have this all together for you. And my goal is that this book will be done and available on Amazon by then as well. Alright, so we are about to hit the 5-minute mark, and I will note that too, that if you want to come back to this and jump right straight into the hypnosis, starts at 5 minutes because you don't need to hear this again. I love you. Namaste. Happy healing. I'm honored and blessed to be with you on this journey of healing. So, here we go. Whoa, oh, you're going to have to excuse the St. Thomas wind. It's nice and breezy for me, but it may disrupt a little bit, but you'll overcome it. All right. This is a self-hypnosis guided session. I am going to guide you to the most perfect time and place for you to visit your past lives, future selves, current issues, soulmates, and any other thing you want to explore. Your only job in this moment is to lie back, relax, and follow along on a magical journey. Now, before this journey can begin, I need you to practice some visualization techniques. As you get your mind ready, just know that this is a safe journey that we are about to embark on, and you are always safe, and we are going to institute many layers of protection to keep you in such safety. Now, first I would like you to see the most beautiful place on the planet. This is the place that feels safe to you, warm, inviting, a place that you love to return to. This is a place that you'll always come back to if ever you feel unsafe. Go ahead and visualize this perfect place. As you visualize this perfect place, I want you to look around, check in with your body, and see how you feel right now. Now, in this place that feels like paradise to you, here there is only room for deep, deep, solid relaxation. This is a place of love, warmth, acceptance, and magical joy. A joy you probably haven't experienced since early childhood. A joy that you are welcome and invited to return to at any given moment. This is your safe haven. And what I want you to understand is that now and in any other aspect of your life, if you can see it, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Now, that you have created this safe haven, this magical, shining safe haven, I need you to build a ship. This isn't any ordinary ship. This is a magical ship. It's your shield, your source of protection, your knighthood of shining armor. To create the base of your ship, you're going to draw a circle around the base of your feet. Now, you are completely encompassed in the cone of this magical shelter. As you make this circle and visualize the light shining from your feet all the way up through your body, through your ankles, up to your calves, into your knees, you feel this tingling love sensation. Deep down, you know this is the love of the Creator of all that is, the divine magical of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You accept both as you watch a cone engulf you, and you're surrounded now completely by a cone of bright, white, magical light above, below, and all around you. It is tingling. It's almost like the Star Trek adventures of Beam Me Up, Scotty, and it's all magically lit. You can transport anywhere, but instead of a beam, this is a magical cone. Embrace the white magical light above, below, all around you, encompassing you with love and warmth. And as now you look in this magical cone of shelter, this is a form of protection, and it has been available to you since the ancient wisdom of the Great Pyramids, and it is around you now, always, and forevermore. Now, as you actively create this brilliantly white-lighted, spherical-bottomed, cone-topped shield of love, wisdom, protection, prosperity, and abundance, imagine all the lovely places you can go with it. As you imagine your options, you're going to go deeper and deeper into your subconscious. Deeper and deeper, lower and lower. So deep into your subconscious that you reach into your deepest desires, your truest desires, your most loved and heartfelt desires. Here is the place where you can answer questions like why you are here. How deep do you want to travel? The deeper you want to go, the lower, the more into your psyche you want to travel. You can go as deep as you can prosper, as deep as is beneficial for you in this time and this now. You are safe, and you will enter the magical realm of knowing, and you will only see things that feel safe for you to see. And you are always embraced in the love of the divine Holy Spirit that is within you, that is within everything, the creator of all that is. And you travel deeper and deeper into the banks of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, as you develop a deeper understanding and go deeper and deeper into who you are and why you are here. At the deepest level of thought, you understand why you're here, and you're comfortable with this. And at the deepest depths of existence, you know that you have a highest purpose and calling. Here, you find yourself at the most perfect time and place. You journey now freely into this most perfect time and place. You have arrived at the deepest level of your subconscious, which is the highest level of your ability to gain understanding and apply knowledge. You are at the core of your spiritual existence and have the power in this moment to call in your higher self, your God self, the oversoul, or the creator of all that is from within. Whatever your belief system, this is to be true. Access it now, or when you are ready. When you are ready, you will access all information available about you in the Akashic Record in your own time and manner. I want you now to take this time to call in your higher self. Call in your higher self and ask, is this my highest self I am speaking to? Meditate on this for a moment. Is this my highest self that I am now speaking to? I now call in my highest self, the highest, closest version to God, version of myself that is available, is now called in. Do I now have the highest version of myself? Please say yes when you are ready. Are you now ready to hear what the highest version of yourself, your higher soul, your oversoul, is ready to say? What do you want to know? What can the oversoul tell you now? Please speak. What is it that you already know that you're possibly avoiding? Please answer in full detail. What do you already know that you are avoiding? And what are some steps you can take to embrace this? And fill us in on any other details on this. And are there any people or resources you need to require in order to be successful? Answer now. Now, are there any further questions we need to ask? Any further situations we need to address? Now, as you continue on this magical journey, all of your answers will be clear, concise, and you will be left feeling refreshed, empowered, and in control of what motivates you most and how to best apply it for a fulfilling and joyous life. You will awaken from this session the best version of you that is capable to exist in this now, this here, and in all future endeavors. You will constantly evolve as you're able to do so. The power is within you to always be your best possible version of yourself in any given moment. You can heal any illness, sickness, disorder, addiction, disease, or malfunction you think you may have. You are already healed. But let's scan the body now, just to ensure that a complete and entire healing has taken place. As we do this, I want you to visualize a brilliantly bright white light shining from the heavens into your being. This bright, beautiful light is able to penetrate your cone of protection, your ancient wisdom of knowledge, because this is a light of love. Now, starting from top to bottom, let's scan, repair, mend, and heal from head to toe, top to bottom, this current body you're inhabiting. And the first step to healing is to release any and all past life negativity that you may have brought into this lifetime. Now I know this may be silly, but in all reality, if you were shot in the back of a head in the last lifetime, you may have migraines in this lifetime. Or if you drowned, you may have a fear of swimming. There are so many things that we carry from the past life to the future life. Not to mention past life regressions are fun. So, if you don't wish to do a past life regression, tune me out, go on your own journey at this moment. For those of you who know reincarnation is real and that energy can never be created or destroyed, and you want to go on this magical journey, let's go. So, we have to ask the important question. Is there anything from your past lives you need to look at now? Make this important determination, and we are going to go on a magical journey. Are you ready now? Let's do a past life regression now. Are you open? Let's go. What is it that you would like to see? Where would you like to go? Where is your most perfect time and place? Please take a few moments to get there. And when you're ready, and not until you're ready, You will begin to describe this most perfect time, place, energy, existence, whatever it is. You can begin to start explaining it to me. Now, I'm going to give you a moment. Then I want you to come back to me when you're ready and explain with as much detail as you can muster. I will be listening. I am listening. And everything is being recorded. All will be remembered, and you are always safe to explore. Now, I want you to keep in mind as you're picking the right life. How is the life you're going to choose, the life you're going to look at, how does this life you are currently exploring connect to the life you currently live, in this here and this now? Are any of the stage characters the same? If so, why do you keep taking on roles with these same actors? What is to be learned from this knowledge? Are there any other lives that you're going to want to explore? Keep these factors in mind now. Go to the most perfect time, the most perfect place, and once you've arrived, please answer. Answer in as much detail and as much depth as you're going to need to remember to apply to this lifestyle, this life you currently live. I just want you to mention as you do this, that in this here and in this now, when I'm making this recording for you, it is raining, which is a sign of cleansing. Water is always invited to the party, and it's always a sign of cleansing. Now tell me more details about this life that we are now exploring. Where are you now? How did you get there? Did you think it into existence? What is it that you seek? How can I help you to achieve it? What is it you can do to help yourself? What do you feel? What are you looking for? What is it? What is this that we are looking at? Explore this realm fully until you are ready to return. Please give as much detail as you haven't already given. As you complete the journey of exploring this realm, keep a close memory on what you have learned. Bring this knowledge with you and retain it for use in your current consciousness. This was access to help you. Now it is helping you in every way possible, and it is rememberable. Now drift back to the higher self-awareness of your current body and existence, in your current reality as it is now. Stay in your higher self version. And let's start the next step, which is a top to bottom scan. Starting in the brain, we're looking for any physical conditions we may need to repair. Please address those now. As you do this, you'll visualize a bright white light like what is behind me. And you'll envision it coming down through your body. And right now it's working all through your head, all through your brain. The frontal lobe, the prefrontal cortex, the base, the spine. Your pineal gland is being cleansed. Your hippocampus, all the pleasure centers are replenished. You're going to wake up feeling like everything is perfect and that you live in a perfect paradise, because you do. And you are creating this reality for yourself. As you think it, you create it. Now, anything that needs repaired is repaired. You have 100% health from head to toe, starting with your scalp, starting in your brain. Now, if you did find anything, it is fixed now. Are there any addictions we need to address? Anything stemming from chemical or things we can work on in the brain? If they are, let them go. You don't need them anymore. They no longer serve you. You know it, and you love yourself enough that they are no longer with you. You have now released them. You no longer need them. They no longer hold you back. You live your life on purpose, for purpose, in a positive direction. Are there any other things we need to address in the head, brain, top of the body region? Anything from the neck up? Embrace it now. And visualize the white light shining from your neck up to the heavens like a halo. You are in perfectly healed condition. Now we move down into the neck and shoulders. How does this area feel? Anything we need to heal or address, do so now. We now move into the arms, elbows, hands. All is good, all is healed. The joints from hands to head and back to toes, all is awesome, all is healed. The muscle tissue throughout the body is in perfect working order. The heart is in perfectly physically sound condition. It's receiving all the tender, loving care, maintenance, and service it can muster. It is in perfect hands. All is good. All is awesome. Now we can accept all healthy forms of love, abundance, prosperity, and joy, always and forever. As you pass, people will wonder, why is this person so happy? As if you know something they don't. You do. You have the ability to accept all healthy love in all its healthy forms, now and forever, always and infinitely. It is done. You are love, created by love, in the name of love. Your heart radiates healing love energy where you go. It engulfs all you engage with nurturing warmth and healing energies. Thank you for your oneness with this love energy. You have so much self-love that it overflows to others through acts of kindness, both random and planned. You nurture all souls because your soul is so nurtured. You have lovingly let go of all that no longer serves you. You now only have room in your heart and psyche for the things that truly serve you, bring you joy, and make you the most and best possible version of yourself. This is true no matter what you think you've done in the past. You are forgiven, for there is no karma. Karma has been done away with. For every action you take moving forward in good will be paid back triple-fold to you. In every negative action you think to take, you will stop yourself and make the positive choice in life. How people treat us is their karma. How we react is ours. You give all others and yourself the patience they well deserve. When someone wrongs you, you love them with kind understanding and acceptance that they are having a human moment, and you instantly connect with this highest self you are connected to now. And you do what is good for the best of all, including yourself and the person you are encountering, or situation you're encountering. With love and kindness, you are always safe and protected in the white light of love. Angels are always amongst you. Do you know the names of your guardian angels? Ask. They are listening. Anything your angels can do for you, they are here. They are with you always. I would say in your heart, but they are your heart. They are you. They are so intricately connected and woven into the being that is you, that they know your every need, your every desire. All you need to do is ask. In this moment, say the first name that pops in your head. Don't think about it, just say it. This is your guardian angel. Excuse me, they are with you always. Do you accept their help? They are here to help you and aid you in any way the perfectly divine master has allowed, the creator of all that is. With the white light of love, your angels are always with you and amongst you. Do you accept their help? Is there any specific help you would like guidance from your angels on? Ask now. This is a response from your angels and from the divine creator of all that is, both masculine and feminine. Your word is my command. Anything you desire is now yours, as long as it is in flow with the laws of the universe, as long as it coincides with free will in all shapes and forms, and it causes good for all involved. You're a beautiful person with a beautiful soul. Love is what you are. Love is what you exude. Everyone loves you for being authentically you. You live with purpose, pride, honor, and passion for the joys in life and love. Your angels are with you always. Just say it, and they have it from the invisible to the visible. You can create anything with merely your thoughts. Now we're going to move into the torso, the back, stomach, ribs, intestines, internal organs. Is there anything we need to scan, heal, or work on here? All is healed. Anything further? All is healed. Moving into the hips, buttocks, anus, outbound organs, sex organs, all is good. Anything that needs to be addressed in physical performance is now healed. Any emotional aspects holding back proper sex and the ability to orgasm, all are healed. All other areas of sexual healing that need to be explored are now healed. All repressed memories involving sex are now healed and only brought to the surface if necessary for healing. If they are brought to the surface, things such as sexual abuse, other traumas affecting sex, as far as a drive, ability to be intimate, trusting mates or attracting mates, holding on to mates once they are found, fearing love, and if so, you will know why, you will understand why, and you will have clarity in all you do and in all love encounters now. You will focus, have clarity, and you will know potential mates for who they are in the moment you meet them,